Hey, this is Elgin from the Cracktastic Plastic Podcast, back with another MOTU Monday video here on YouTube. Today we're going to answer the age-old question of what's better than one Moss Man? Two Moss Men? That's right. We're going to take a look in just a minute. Alright, we're back. And let's take a closer look at the box art of Moss Man from the Master Universe Origins. As I said earlier, I do have two of them, and I'll tell you why. The first one I got when it first came out, and it was on the shelf, and I had to grab it. So I ended up paying full price, which is not good Elginomics, as we all know. And then just a few days ago, I picked up another one on clearance, finally. For almost half price, so much better Elginomics. So now the question is, do I open both of them so that I can have two different versions of Moss Man? And to answer your question, yes, and that's what we're gonna do. Well, let's look at the box first, because there's a lot of art on this box. This was released last year, and take a look at the back of the box art first. Of course, we have Moss Man here hanging out in the ferns because he's a spy, heroic spy and master of camouflage. There he is. He's spying on, looks like a serpent priest right there, with looks like Cobra Khan with a little snake body. I believe that snake body is from Lady Slither. Of course, he's got a mace there. And what else do we see in the back here? The one thing is, he's actually kind of glossy right there. The picture of him is kind of glossy. If the light catches it just right, it kind of pops out a little bit, which is cool. If you look at the front here, we got, of course, Moss Man up here. We have a pterodactyl from the Powers of Grayskull right there. Of course, they made a figure of that on the vintage line. And let's see. Of course, you got Eternia way back there in the background, just like my Eternia is in the background here. And of course, we have this tree guy that's like, looks like he's really surprised. He's like, what else do we have? Oh, we got the dinosaur, like a brachiosaurus with a guy coming out of his chest. That was kind of a they're supposed to make a dinosaur like that could haul figures on the vintage line, but they never made it. It's just prototypes. What else? Nothing on that side. But this is a collector's edition. Moss-like fur, smells like pine. So we're gonna open up and sniff it also to see if it does smell like pine. Oh, I guess there's one more guy out here. You gotta see him. He's got a spear. Looks kind of like I don't know what he looks like. Some creature. So maybe he's a good guy. Hopefully he's a good guy. Not sneaking up on Moss Man. So of course there's another head sculpt, some hands, some different armor. Of course, that yellow armor originally came in the vintage accessory pack. It just came with that for like Ultimate Beast Man, and but yeah, we do get a flocked Moss Man, an extra weapon, a little mace, along with his regular mace. He's got like a flail, I guess would be, or a spiked ball mace type thing. I think that's a version of like pig heads, just differently colored. And it looks like there's a comic book that says "Poison from the Stars." So we'll open it up and take a look in just a second. I know I already said that earlier, but we'll take another look at just a second. All right, we're back. I got the figure out of the box, and let's take a sniff. I don't think he smells like pine. I'm getting lightheaded. Yeah, I don't think it really smells like pine. was like plastic with, I don't know. It doesn't look fine. At least this one doesn't. I do like the flocking on this. Feels better than the Panther flocking. Of course, if you watch that Panther flocked video I did way back when, the flocking came off pretty easily on that cat. On his butt, actually, it came off, which is weird. This feels okay. This feels better. Of course, Mossman was just a redo of Beastman. It was the same body and everything. Even the hand, they reused Beastman's hand. They just colored it green. Of course, the long arms and everything, and even the face was Beastman's face. So it's basically a flocked version of Beastman, if you think of it like that. But he does feel nice. I do like that he is green underneath, and then they just flocked green on top of them, so that's good. Still, it's really small. It looks very good. I was very excited. That's why I bought it when it first came out, because I was excited that they made a flocked Mossman like this. Now, of course, the price was not very nice when it first came out. That's, like I said, not good Elginomics, for sure. But he looks great. He looks great. Of course, he comes with another head sculpt. So this is basically just another Beastman head sculpt. So they, of course, this is not flocked. For whatever reason, they just painted it green. But this was the other Beastman head when they did the Lords of Power. They made this version of it, of the head. So there it is there. So it looks like he's bald, actually. What else? Oh yeah, it comes with the armor, like I talked about before. This was the yellow armor with the shoulder pads and the chest piece there. Of course, that came with him. And an extra hand, so you can hold two weapons. Holding hand. Of course, the two weapons that he can hold. Of course, the classic mace that he always had. And then they gave him a new version of a flail mace type of thing. I think Pighead had this type of weapon first on the line. But it's kind of stuck in that position. So you can kind of spin it around. But that's cool. I mean, two weapons. And more weapons is always good in my book. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the figure. We will open the other one, and I'll show both figures back side by side. So you can see that. And give me just a second, and I'll be right back. All right, we're back. I got the other one out of the box also. Let's do a side by side. We got, of course, regular Mossman and his brother, his big brother. I don't know, Enforcer Mossman. I don't know. But yeah. So maybe he's naked now, or maybe not. He's wearing underwear, I guess. It just looks like has more to him. Oh, I forgot to put the little armbands on him. Those little arm things. Make him look even more battle ready. Let's put those on real quick. The head popped off really hard. Like, it was like, I thought I broke it, honestly. I thought it was just like, it sounded like it snapped. Too. There he is. He's got the, now he's ready for battle. Let's give him a weapon. There he is. He's got his weapon. We'll give OG Mossman a weapon too. Oh my gosh. Torso just came off. There we go. We got regular Mossman with his regular mace. Battle Mossman. Battle ready. I don't know what you want to call him. Mossman with angry face. And brothers forever. So yeah, very cool. And I get some extra pieces. Throw in a pile of extra pieces. Or maybe I'll put his armor on regular Moss Man as well, and then they can be like, "Let's go out to battle, yeah!" And just like run through the forest and like sneak around stuff. Like, I got you. Something like that. Anyway, I think that's pretty much it for the video. These are awesome. If you can get them on clearance, I'd recommend getting them on at least another one, so you have like, so he has a brother, so he has somebody to play with. Otherwise, he'll get lonely out in the woods. But anyway, these are cool, very cool. And be sure to like and subscribe and hit that bell for notifications so you know when a video like this comes out, which will be on a Monday for MOTU Monday. That's on YouTube. Check out our playlist for all the videos on Monday as well. And be sure to go to our website, www.cracktestfest.com. Website's a place to go for all the things you need to know, like links to our social media, our podcast, which comes out every other Tuesday. Download wherever you listen to podcasts. Our sponsor, Toy Hacks at toyhacks.com. For all your web label needs, go to toyhacks.com. Of course, we run a caption contest every month to give away a $5 coupon. If you are picked by us, then you will receive that $5 coupon by writing something funny that tickles our funny bone. So check those out. Every month we try to have one out. So make sure you see it and comment. Of course, we have merch like this hat. We have bios. We have Amazon wish lists. It's coming up on my birthday here this month in a few weeks. So if you felt so generous as to get me something for my birthday, I would love it and say thank you. And I would do a video like this and give you a shout out and say thank you for being awesome on my birthday or something like that. Of course, no pressure, but if you felt generous, you felt the generous itch to do that, then scratch it by going to Amazon.com and checking out our wish lists, which are on our webpage, www.cracktestfest.com. Alright, this has been Dueling Mossman, saying see you later. I've been saying ciao for now. Oh, this is Elgin again. I almost forgot to show the comic book that comes with it. It's called Poison from the Stars. Mossman's looking pretty ticked off right there. Of course, there's no cross on the back, but it does look pretty cool. There's like a spaceship, almost like Predator, is coming to... It's a snake ship. It's not Predator. But yeah, it's like... There's like stuff going on. Snake Man and look at that. Indeed, it's best to tend to the snakes in one's own garden. Anyway, so yeah, that's the comic book Poison from the Stars, and now it's the real end of the video.